NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Commanders and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today we hit double digits week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they... So here are the Commanders making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his leg. Now Sanders on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. He'll get this to about the 38. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Sanders escaping the pressure right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receiver.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the counter, this is Robinson. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Back to throw. Sanders. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
To throw is Sanders. Off the bootleg. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kylan Granson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Robinson up the middle. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Bobby Wagner multiple times an All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Sanders. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Sanders looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're going to speed things up here. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Anything. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Sanders. Quick slant. Dotson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Sanders. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Sanders now to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They need 18 yards here on third down. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report.
So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, Brian, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And a dump off here to Robinson. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Washington down 31-28. He's back to throw. This is Robinson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd down and a few inches. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel. 63 yards. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown.
Washington as they come onto the field. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle.